And SEN will be live from Magic Round 2, by the way, broadcasting from Suncorp Stadium each day of Magic Round, so we're looking forward to that. The first game will be on SEN League, which is the Raiders taking on the Canterbury Bulldogs. But to set the scene, let's go back to 1994, the very last premiership game for this great man.
Out for Polomouta, pushed on for Jason Smith, intercepted by Meninga. McCracken pursues. McCracken's after Meninga. The crowd roars. The crowd roars. Their delight as the Australian captain scores a try in the grand final.
Yeah, Sydney Football Stadium, Southern End, he scores a try, and you know the story. The groundskeeper there at the time, Chiriaco Mesha, after the game, cuts out the square of grass, plants it on his parents' front lawn. And when they're selling the house, they said, make sure you tell them that's where Mal Meninga scored.
That is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. You know when he got up and did the fist pump?
Yes.
Have you heard about when a certain cricketer over in England tried to tackle him?
No.
So it was the Ashes was on, and the Mal was coach at this stage.
Is this true?
True. And a certain cricketer, might have been the captain, tried to tackle him and did his shoulder.
Oh, no.
In the dressing rooms.
And missed out.
Mal was missed out. Mal used the Coke can.
Oh.
Not his. The Coke can. Scored a try and then did that.
Wow.
And he might have had a few beers under his belt.
Oh, no.
The captain did dislocated his shoulder.
What a player.
What are you doing trying to tackle Mal?
Oh, that I often think about, I'd love to see, just because I love Mal, I'd just love to see 6 weeks of David Fafita playing centre. Just to see what it looks like. I reckon it'd be a little bit of Mal territory.
He's the modern equivalent, isn't he?
I think so. But anyway, that game you'll hear on SEN League.
Yes.
What a play. You'll hear Mal as well on Throwdown Thursday with Jimmy Smith. Righto, boys, this is how it looks. Jordan Rapana is back, which I think is a significant in for the Canberra Raiders. He's back, so that's a key in for Ricky Stewart and the Raiders. Albert Hopewadi goes to 18th man. Josh Papali'i is named to start at prop, but could revert back to the bench on game day, as he did in the win over Manly. And Corey Horsburgh remains sidelined with a groin injury, so it's been a disrupted campaign for Corey Horsburgh in 2024. Coach Ciraldo, no change here, no change. No changes to the team that won last week, the Canterbury Bulldogs. Sorry, they didn't win last week. They pushed the Penrith Panthers a long way. So that's how that shapes up. Seagulls take on the Broncos. Bears Head, this is all yours.
Can I ask you this question without notice? Have they played every Magic Round, these two teams?
Yes.
And double headers too.
Have they played every year?
How stupid is this, right? I don't know why we even let this happen. So the Brisbane Broncos, they'll play the Dolphins at Suncorp.
Yeah.
They play. This is a home game for Manly.
Yeah, it's an away game.
But if you're Manly, sure, like there's other teams, of course, having their home game there. The Broncos, it must be compulsory for me. The Broncos have got to host a home game there, don't you think?
Well, it stemmed from Manly were taking home games up there because it was costing so much to play at Brookie Oval.
That's fine.
And I think this is the last year they're going to be doing it. So if they keep this fixture going forward, it will be a Broncos home game.
I'd happily take a home game there, but not to play the bloody Broncos.
No.
True. Who gets the gate? Does all 8 away teams, 8 home teams, I'm putting that in inverted commas, do they all share in the revenue?
I think it goes to the NRL, and they're getting paid a certain amount to take your home game up there.
Got you. So is it viable?
But the Broncos have won 8 of the last 10 against Manly at Suncorp.
Games.
But not only that, right? So when you're fighting for top 4, fighting for top 8, the Broncos get a minimum 13 home games.
Yeah.
In many cases, 14 home games.
Correct.
And then the other teams who are giving it up are getting 11 or less.
Yeah.
True.
Anyway, they're owned by my employer, so I'm not saying anything. Right, let's have a look at the Seagulls. Well, as expected, Collar has been named at fullback in place of Tommy T. So he's gone. Tommy Talau moves to the centres. And my man, Vincent Vega, Raymond Veiga. Is it you pronounce that?
Generally it's got an N, isn't it? It's a bit like...
Veiga.
Yeah.
Veiga.
Tau Monga.
Yep. So he comes onto the wing. Ola Kawatu's back. That's a huge in. You were saying... So you said to me he's not a big loss.
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. I said he's as big a loss as Daly Cherry Evans, and you laughed.
No, yeah, I scoffed at that.
You scoffed. I tell you what.
But he's a massive in scoffer.
Scoffed that chicken too that I just saw you. Corey Waddell.
Oh, you reminded me of something.
Corey Waddell reverts back to the bench. Sipley is gone, and the Cumtong has been named despite suffering that head knock.
Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon Chan Cumtong, the Cumtong millionaire. Broncos, Jock Madden, he's back in at halfback. Billy Walters is gone. He's got the wrist injury. Tyson Smoothie is going to be starting at 9. And the new face is Blakey Moser, who played just his second career game.
Yeah, the raps on him.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah, the raps on him.
Surely his nickname's Bull.
Bulldozer. Bullmoser.
Bullmoser.
Yeah,
Bullmoser. Do you reckon?
Probably.
Who do we like here? Well, your stats just said it. I'm a Broncos.
Yeah, I've got to think more about it. Take us to the first game on Saturday, please, Brooks.
All right, Titans Knights. I was going to use a highlight, but I don't think I need to.
What would it be?
There's tough ones. There's big scoring matches between these two teams in the past, but I think Colt wingers, the Ross Dog, David Mead, Kevin Gordon. Yeah.
The Grafton Ghost.
Grafton Ghost. The Don. He's good.
I just think of Will Zillman when I think of Gold Coast.
I think of Matt Rogers.
Oh, Matty. Summit Rogers.
Just getting an alliance, and then all of a sudden I can just see it's going to end badly for the Rat.
Summit eat it, buy it. Hey?
We saw the Titans had no bench. Nil by bench by the end of the game. They are trying something new. Desi Hasler has 2 hookers in the halves this week. We like Chris Randall and Sam Verrills.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Gold Coast doing that.
Bring it on.
New halves pairing with AJ out with his groin, Kieran Foran out with his hamstring. Phil Sammy's out and Harley Smith-Shields, he'll be out for the rest of the season with a pec injury. So Loffy Khan Pereira and Aaron Salt and Pepper Shop join the back line. Aaron Clark moves to hooker. So 3 hookers. Yeah. There we go. Keenan Palacia and Joe Stimson join the bench. The Knights, Tyson Gamble's out. Our man, Jack Cogger, he's back.
No.
Another halves combo into the side. Jacob Saifiti's back from a leg injury. And we've got David Armstrong named to play. He did have a head knock late in the game up in Tamworth against the Tigers, but he'll be there. He's turning into a Mickey, similar to Tyson Smoothie, like early days Mickey, those two.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting one. But 3 straight wins for the Knights. The Titans had a big one. Sounds like they're building towards something, but all those injuries.
Hey, Brasco, can you crow me, please? Just get the crow.
This will be try scorer?
No. It's not a try scorer, it's a selection. Leave it to Weaver. He'll start for sure.
Ooh. Yeah.
How does he not start?
40,
he's number 18.
Where
you can't tell me Tom Weaver is not starting this game. Are you with me, boys, or not?
I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. I want to know. And love me. And Sammy Verrills. Sammy Verrills at 7.
Leave it to Weavers for sure starting.
Okay. I like him. I like Dylan. I got Dylan Lucas anytime try scorer. It's not a crow.
No.
It's just an XXX.
I think Knights here, 4 straight for the Knights. First Magic round in some time.
Yep.
How many games has Anari Tuala played?
47.
No.
He's played 100.
This will be his 100th.
Oh.
This will be his 100th.
I thought you were going to get on Dom to...
No.
Old heartbeat Dom.
Rightio. The Tourists. It might be the game of the round, according to the ladder anyway. The Sharkies take on the Roosters, 5:30, Suncorp Stadium. It's game 4 of Magic Round Tourist.
The rumours of Trindle at 5'8" are not true. Daniel Atkinson keeps his spots. Keeps his spot as Nico Hines returns as well.
He won't play.
Protest.
He's not playing.
No, look at the number 20. Look at the number 20.
Tickets, protest.
Yeah.
Blake Brayley, he is going back to hooker, so Cam McGuinness to lock.
Hooker.
And Jack Williams to the bench. So Braden Hamlin-Nueli is out. For the Roosters, Joey Manu is sidelined. So Junior Pauga, he is promoted from 18th man to start in the centres. The Cheese, he returns after missing round 10. So Connor Watson is off to the bench, and Sanders Smith has a 1-game suspension.
Oh, he's just got
Just
back.
look at Kale Rowe really quickly. Kale Rowe, where is he?
Junior.
Has he lost a game yet?
No, he wouldn't have.
No.
Because Joe Chan and him.
7 for. He's had seven wins and a draw. He's has not lost in 8 appearances, Kale Rowe. There you go.
What did Sandon Smith do? Was that the trip? Did he get a week? He got a week for the trip.
Yes, he did.
Why do some people get a week, some get 2, and some get a fine?
Hello, loading.
Is it?
I think so.
LZ, loading zone. Is it?
It's a no loading zone, Brian.
Trip, right?
Yeah.
Usually, when we do this Teamlist Tuesday, you all have memories from the NRL, and I can never take part in that because they're from years gone by.
Yes, however,
hand actions.
From last year, 2023,
set the scene, tourist.
The scene, they're at a stadium, can't tell you which one, and it's 12-all.
Shark Park.
There's 5 minutes to go in the prelim final. prelim
No,
semi?
not the
Week 1
prelim.
semis.
Yeah.
Week 1 of the semis, 12-all. The ball comes back to Sam Walker,
The winner to play the Melbourne Storm.
and he does this.
Tedesco wants it. And their 10 metres out right in front. Walker waits right behind. Inside the Westpac red zone. Is this the moment? Sam Walker! Got it. Yep. Gives them a 1-point lead. The Roosters lead with 7 minutes to go. This is
Sammy Walker, hey? There you go.
Hey, Turi,
Yes.
what would we call that shirt you're wearing? Is it terracotta or is it salmon?
I'd go salmon.
Apricot for sure, isn't it?
Apricot salmon.
You know what
I
it
love
does really well, and I'm not just saying this, it brings out your beard.
Well, yeah.
Like it's
A deeper red on the beard. So
yeah,
with the salmon, with the yellow hat, the new hat, the new.
really red.
True Fashion
Do
Tuesday.
you get red
It is
hair
Fashion Week.
on your arms? Are your hairs red?
It's more
or
blonde,
white?
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of blondie. I'm a blonde kind of everywhere, if you know what I mean.
What about
Oh,
Rube?
Rubes.
Oh, yeah.
Rubik's the
Ruby
blonde?
Garrick.
More so. Like
Show me. I don't believe it.
Strawberry blonde.
So the Rubiks aren't anywhere near as dark as the beard.
No.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, Fair Central.
HR Central. Here we go.
All right,
That's
here
not
we
HR.
go.
It's fine. It's just I'm asking questions about
You can't ask that.
Can't ask
No.
that.
course you
If I
can.
find that inappropriate, that's incredibly inappropriate.
Oh,
Luckily,
jeez.
you're safe.
That is true. That is
You
true.
know what?
It's all in
Yeah.
the beholder.
You know what?
Yeah.
I don't care if you find it inappropriate because it's interesting to me.
Okay.
I want to know about. I want to know about redheads. I know you got
Okay.
thick wrists. I know you got thick ankles, and now I know you have strawberry blonde Rubiks. who's going?
We're complicit for laughing.
Where are we?
Rabbitohs take on the Cowboys, gentlemen, and Alex Johnson returns as he plots towards Ken Irvine's record for a hamstring injury. That's another hamstring injury he's had. Gagai is also back on deck from a calf injury. Gemmet Shibazaki moves to 18th man. Thompson shifts to Thompson goes to the centres. And Cheekham is out. Tane Milner's been added to the bench, and Matt French drops to the reserves. Toddy Payton welcomes back winger Murray Talangi, key in. And prop Jordan McLean from hamstring injuries. Semi Valame drops out while Thomas McKaylee moves to the bench. And Harrison Edwards makes way, the boy who signed mid-season from the Canterbury Bulldogs. So that is very, very interesting that Thompson is going to play in that right centre position, we think, unless Jack goes the other side. But that's the way it looks to be shaping up in that one. We move on to the Warriors taking on the Panthers, Bears Head.
Is this me?
Yes, sir.
Back to me. Okay, Warriors. We have mass changes. So Webby has gone to town. Johnson, see you later. RTS, gone. Freddie, Lussick, head knock. They're all missing. So Tuapiki joins the side at fullback. Chance shifts to 5'8".
Oh, wow.
And Tamari Martin moves to halfback. What else have we got going on here? Wade Egan, he started hooker, but he seems quite injury prone, Wade Egan, doesn't he? A change in the centres. Ali Leatawawa.
It's actually Ali Leatawa,
Lauatawa.
who's the cousin of
Ali
Lau-
Lauatiti,
Yes,
that's right.
yes.
Rocco Berry, he's going to miss two games.
3
fractured.
hours.
Yeah. Penny Panthers, Jack Cole. This is his chance. Big raps on this kid. So he's going to be the halfback. Tungor is back from his 1-game suspension. So Paul Olamotti goes to 18th man. Eisenhuth, Dane Laurie been added to the bench. Scotty Sorensen is back. Oh, he's listed among the reserves.
Okay.
He'll be a late inclusion.
Luke Garner's been killing it on that left
He
edge.
has.
Isn't he?
He absolutely has.
Angus Crichton maybe the next year.
They might just put him on the. They might just put him on the bench. Do you reckon?
Put him
Yeah.
on
the Judith.
What is here? Bear's head. Redheads also have no soul. That's from Ben. You've got a
This
soul.
man, he's full of
I'm
soul.
very soulful. I'm a
Yeah.
soulful young man.
Are you?
Yeah, of course.
How old are you? 20? 30.
30 last week. Yeah.
30.
Thanks for the present.
I wasn't here.
I know.
Oh, do you want some Crocs?
Oh, I'd love some Crocs.
Honestly?
Yeah, size 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, I'll get you some Crocs.
Good.
Does the
Very frosty here in the SEN.
No, it's
building
not
all of a
frosty.
sudden.
No,
Take this off
not at
air?
all.
No, I'm not taking it off air. You're just a little bit short with me about the Crocs.
Oh,
Do you like Crocs?
I'd love a pair of Crocs. I've never worn them, but they seem very comfy.
Do you want tangerine,
Absolutely.
apricot, or salmon-coloured Crocs?
Ooh, I prefer the tangerine apricot.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Have you seen Bowser Man, what he was wearing?
Oh, yeah.
You saw Bowser Man?
No one knows what he was wearing.
Not enough people talk about what he was also
Could I
doing.
tell? All right, was Bowser Man wearing a hat or not a
I
hat?
couldn't tell.
There was two.
the Bowser man have a hat on?
Going to be honest, he was at the unleaded. That's all I know.
How was he travelling, Bowser man, would you say, Brian?
2 for 1.
Yeah, it was all right because he jerried.
Yeah.
After his mate yelled something in Italian from the car. Yeah, jerry can. It was just, I've never seen anything like it. In broad daylight,
I know.
Pop number 2.
Let's go to broad daylight at Suncorp Stadium Sunday at 4:05 p.m. Storm take on the Eels. Brooks, man.
Okay, my memory of this, I was up there for it. It was the arrival of Ryan Pappenhausen. I think he came off the bench. It was 64-10 Storm Eels. Scored a try, set up 2, involved in 5 line breaks in half an hour. One of the best cameos. Here's some of the highlights.
Here goes Melbourne. Pappenhausen straight away, and Venivalu has gone over to score for Melbourne. It's Cameron Munster now, and again down the centre. Pappenhausen, what about his entry to the match? Got it back to Munster. The Melbourne Storm. One-way traffic here in Brisbane. And now the ball, away they go again. Pappenhausen. Oh, this is a dream. Ryan Pappenhausen. To SEN, Takarangi coming through. Pappenhausen's there, Kevy. Have a look at him. Ryan Pappenhausen.
So our man Bossy is just like
On fire.
conniption, calling those line breaks.
That was the first year Nathan and I went in the bubble.
Oh, that's
that
right.
was,
year.
that was Origin 1.
Yeah.
First round of...
What year was that,
match
Brian?
agreement.
Which
19.
19,
It was
okay.
19.
And so we're in this bubble and we're so bored. People there staring, do something, like we're in a zoo. And I said to Hindy, all right, because we got sponsored by Fireball. Fireball was just
Oh,
down.
no.
And I said, all right, let's have a bet. For every try Parramatta score, I'll scull
Yep.
a shot.
Oh, no.
And for every try, Melbourne, and I made him do it. He passed out by half.
11 tries.
He was gone.
That's probably a win. That's probably a win in that bloody bubble.
Yeah.
Passing out.
He just passed out.
Oh, yuck. Imagine waking up after having passed out on Fireball in that sweaty bubble.
Oh, it was the worst. It got to 52 degrees.
Oh,
It was
yuck.
like a
Were you waking up in the
greenhouse.
middle of the night and...
No, night was okay.
Yeah.
It was the day because it was like a greenhouse.
What
I
were you
was in
sleeping
there
on?
with you before.
We slept 3 nights.
On what?
Like we had beds.
They had beds.
Yeah, we had we was fitted out by Harvey Norman.
Did you have any day naps or no?
No.
No.
I tried to escape.
Oh.
It was one of the worst experiences I've ever had.
Benny Hogarth got me in because we were doing the games, and he's like, Brooksy, come check this out.
Yeah.
And you guys were watching the races,
Yeah.
and you were both like sprawled out. It was so hot in there, and you were like staying low like firefighters. You're like, you
Yeah.
just get
I remember
low.
you being there, but did you not leave for 3 days?
Didn't leave for 3 days.
Not for 1 minute.
I escaped to Honeybees.
How do you go to the Brasco?
There was a portaloo out the back.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah, people were throwing supplies over. It was and then someone broke in like at 3 a.m. in the
did
morning.
they?
We had security guards and
Yeah.
they went home. Someone
Oh, no.
broke in, and I sort of woke up and there's a bloke rummaging around. I just thought, get me out of this.
Oh, you know another notable memory, nowhere near as fun as that, but I'll never forget Melbourne Storm looked like they're on their way to win in the 2009 Grand Final, and all of a sudden, Fui Moi Moi crashes over in the corner,
yeah.
and the joint just explodes.
Teo, Kingston, now Moi Moi, he's around one, he's still going. Oh, this might be one of the great grand final tries. This might be the steamroller grand final try. I don't know.
Was that when Adam Blair went berserk? Adam Blair in the first.
Yeah, I think so.
Was that the?
You know
He
what
set up a couple.
You know the thing in that game? So Hayne was on fire that year,
Yeah.
like untouchable.
09, Cogra.
And I was on the sideline in that game, and the last 15 minutes where you just needed him, quiet as a church mouse,
Yeah.
didn't touch the ball.
We went on that run.
Yeah.
That was unbelievable.
But quiet in that grand final, like just really quiet.
Did it kick off? Did his run kick off with the Tigers game when he chip and chased and got it
When him and Benji had both were on
Yeah.
fire that night.
at the
think so.
stadium?
One of the best regular season games, I reckon that was. The
Oh, that
Eels
wasn't a
Tigers
semi?
one. No, the Eels Tigers one wasn't.
Oh, it was just that last round.
Yeah, it was at the
Yeah.
back end of the season.
Boys, we
Right
better
on.
whip through this.
Okay, Xavier Coates is back. Jerome Hughes is still sidelined. How good was Wishy last week?
Unbelievable.
Yep.
Tyron.
Looks
During
like Cabbage
Junior.
Patch. Cabbage
And
Patch style.
the Eels, no Moses, so we can confirm that. Dylan Brown will continue in the number 7 role. Dejan Arce gets another shot at 5'8".
Oh, the kid's gone.
Yeah, Arse man. No, he's at fullback.
No, Sanders.
Oh, he's on the bench.
Where's Colonel? Is he there?
Colonel Sanders extended bench, jersey number 19.
No, Colonel Rambuka. Where's he?
23.
Number 9.
Or the 6.
Is that all of it there, Brooks?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, we've got to get to a break, boys. Tigers and the Dolphins tourist.
Alex Seaforth and Alex Twall, they both come back for Bateman and Isaiah Papali'i. Starford Toa is out, so Brent Naden moves to the centres, and Solomon Alamalo comes into the wing. Siona Fainu and Asu Kapoor are the new men on the bench for the West Tigers. And for the Dolphins, get yourself some nails, a 2x4, because the hammer is back.
Oh, yes.
Back from his hamstring injury.
Been waiting.
Trey Fuller, he's to the 18th man, unfortunately. And Kenny Bromwich, he returns just in time because Max Plath is out with a head knock.
Okay, that's the Tigers and Dolphins. You'll hear that live on SEN League. Thank you very much, tourist. Break and back with more.